everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is this cool tone makeup look on my face right now. I'm really loving how it turned out. I used a pop of glitter and I used this palette called Meet Matte Nudes. I'm really in love with how all these colors blended and everything like that, and how it turned out with the lips. So if you're interested in seeing how to get this look, then just continue watching. So I've already primed my eyes off camera and done my brows, so I'm just going to go straight onto the eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow today, I wanted to do like halo eye and incorporate cool tone colors. So I'm using my Meet Matte Nude palette. I love the shades in this. It is the perfect palette for my cool tone looks now. It's just all matte nudes, matte colors, and I'm going to first start off with this shade called Matte Abdul and just buff that into my crease as my transition shade. I've never used this palette before, so I'm hoping it will blend nicely, but we'll see. And as this is a halo eye, I'm going to work that shade on the inner and outer corners. I'm loving like the purpley blue undertones in this shade. It makes it so much more wearable. Now I'm going to go into the shade Matte Johnson and I'm going to apply that to the inner and outer corner with my Luxe Petite brush. I'm just going to deepen the inner and outer corners of my eye, so that when we add the pop of colour, it's really going to pop out. Then I'm just going to go back in with my first blending brush and just buff in that colour into the crease and just buff any harsh lines out. So using Corrupt from Makeup Geek, I'm just going to deepen the inner and outer corner that slight bit more, just so it has a bit more dimension, and when I apply the middle colour it'll just pop that little less bit more. So I'm going to use it on my Luxe Pencil Brush by Zoeva. So I'm just applying the tiniest bit in the inner and outer corner, because using black can easily make yourself look like a raccoon and I do not want that. So firstly, for the eyeshadow in the middle, I want to lie down a base. So I'm using my iMagic 12 Flash Colors and I'm going to use that silver shade, and I'm just using a flat concealer brush to apply it. It's so pigmented and so creamy. Like honestly, it's so worth getting it over that Makeup Forever one that costs so much. Now that I've applied that base, before I add the glitter, I just want to fix up the inner and outer corner and deepen it up and add that dimension. So I'm just going to go back in with my Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease Brush and this Matte Johnson shade. Just because if you apply it like with the glitter, you can get a lot of fallout. And so I'm just going to blend these shades together now. So now that I've got the base out and I've blended those eyeshadows into the base, I'm now going in with my glitter. And just with that same brush, I'm just going to apply that glitter to the center of my eye. And I'm just stamping it right in the center. For lashes today, I'm going to apply my lashes from Flutter Lashes in the style I Slay. And these are in collaboration with Makeup Shayla. I love these so much, and I actually got the idea of double stacking them from I Love Sadie, and they just make it that much better. For more dramatic, and you know I love my dramatic lashes, I do love to double stack it. So I'm just going to apply those off camera and I won't be a moment. Now moving on to the face, I'm just going to prime my face with my Hangover RX Primer by Too Faced. Foundation today, I'm using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade Golden Neutral. I decided to use this foundation because I did fake tan my face and my body, so I'm hoping this matches because all my other foundations are a bit too light for me at the moment. Now once I look like a crazy mofo, I'm just going to blend that in with my Morphe M439 brush. For concealer today, I'm using my Bare Skin Bare Minerals concealer. I haven't used this in ages. It's in the shade Light, but it is supposed to be a full coverage concealer, and you know what, I'm all about that. I've also been having really dry under eyes, so I'm hoping this will help with that. So just blending that in with my beauty sponge again. I really want to try the new Sigma 3D HD blender sponge, and also the Morphe ones, because I've heard great things about that, but I just haven't had a chance to pick them up. So comment down below if they're really worth the purchase, because shipping is not cheap either from either of those websites. Like, I was going to buy some Sigma brushes the other week, and I looked at the shipping and I was like, whoa, damn. Like, just for a couple of brushes it was so expensive for the shipping, and let alone the brushes are so expensive themselves. So to set my face and my under eyes, I'm just using my Face of Australia translucent loose powder. I don't know why I was like Face of Australia, like I can't even speak, hey. Just under my eyes to set them, I'm gonna bake it a little bit. That bakage got me crazy. I like to bake it, but then I like to press it in just so it doesn't create any crazy demarcation of like colouring. Now that I've got translucent powder everywhere, absolutely everywhere, this is why I hate using translucent powder, but it really just sets my face in place all day. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I really want to try their new cream bronzer stick and their, what was the other product they came out with? Oh, the little blush highlighter thing. Oh, I really want to try them out. Won't be out in Australia forever though, I don't think, because we always get it late. Like, when something comes out new in America, it's new in Australia like 3 weeks later. It's so annoying just to wait. Like, I can't handle this, watching all these YouTubers use these amazing products and not being able to grab it. Tell me if you feel me, guys, honestly. To highlight my face today, I'm using my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. I love this highlighter. It is so freaking gorgeous, and I just feel like it will complement the silver tones of my eyes, because all my other highlighters are pretty much gold. So yeah, I feel like this will be more complimentary. And it is such a stunning highlight, like, boom. It just bedazzles your face so fast. I love it. Ooh. That Cupid's bow highlight, eh? Look at that glow. Look at that glow. Obsessed. Now to blend that blush and highlight together, I'm using my NYX blush in the shade Pinch. It's just this nice pinky, neutrally bright pink. I thought it was more muted, but yeah. I'm going to apply that to my chin. I'm just going to apply a very light hand because I do have a very cool tone eye, and a dramatic eye, so I don't want to be too crazy with my blush. So I'm just going to zoom you in and finish off my eyes. So I didn't realize I wasn't filming, but I just buffed that shade Matte Abdul on my lower lash line with my Morphe M507 brush. Now I'm going to go into the shade Matte Johnson on my flat shader brush by Zoeva and just apply that closer to the lower lash line. And we're just applying it inner to outer corner just to really smoke it out. To line my waterline, I'm using my Chi Chi Addicted to Love eyeliner. Going back in with that buff smoky shader brush and just buffing it out. Now to highlight my inner corners, I'm just going to go back in with my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. I'm also going to apply a little bit to the brow bone. Finish off the eye look, I'm just going in with my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I'm just going to coat my top and bottom lashes. And to finish off the look, I'm just applying my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick in the shade Kapow all over my lips. I wasn't happy with how that lip looks, so I wiped it off and I'm just going to go in with Bow and Arrow by itself. So that is the finished look, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to thumbs it up and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!